This is indeed a great and historic day for the city of San Diego. You know, in the 1950s, a young Jewish man from New York proudly joined the U.S. Navy. And like so many hundreds of thousands, found himself stationed in San Diego. And in 1955, was honorably discharged as Navy Lieutenant Harvey Milk. Like so many others, while in our beautiful city, he fell in love with this, the golden state of opportunity. He returned to California, and as you know, the rest is history. As he got elected to an office and became a true public servant, concerned not only about the civil rights of gays and lesbians, but the struggles of the farm workers, the hardships of seniors and the elderly, the plight of women, the struggles of small business owners. And like so many true heroes and champions in history, he too was assassinated, like Robert Kennedy and Martin Luther King. And now, after so many decades, he is finally taking his rightful place in the history alongside of Martin, Robert, and Cesar. Harvey Milk is a true American civil rights icon and hero for all people believing in social justice. Now today, May 22nd, on Harvey Milk Day, in this great state of California, on this which would have been his 82nd birthday, we, you, all of us, we stand together proudly and with love and become the first, I repeat, the first city in the nation to dedicate a street in the honor of Harvey Milk.
We are here today because of a man who was born 82 years ago today, who defied convention and gave his life to confirm the bedrock American principle that we are all created equal. Yes. Now you all know this. You know that Harvey famously said, you gotta give him hope. And I think that it's safe to say that all of us have been given hope by Harvey. Harvey Milk opened the door for me and for hundreds of other openly LGBT Americans to serve in public office. But you don't have to be a politician to have been impacted by Harvey Milk. The fact is that millions of Americans are able to live openly, proudly, and with a growing number of rights and responsibilities under the law, thanks to the movement that Harvey helped to propel forward. It's for that reason that we are conferring this honor on Harvey Milk. He is a figure of national significance with a connection to our city because of his military service.
I'm really proud of the City Council. The Council has really been supportive of you, of this community, and we're going to continue to do that. I mean, we really did fight to have a unanimous vote for Don't Ask, Don't Tell, to make sure that that was taken off the books, and we didn't support that, and we wanted to make sure that we were strong in support of our president, to make sure that everyone can serve equally in the military. I want to say that I'm very proud of this council for supporting equal benefits and equal rights for all people that work for the city of San Diego. This council did that here in the city of San Diego, and I'm also proud of today, because today we're going to name a street after an incredible person that really reflects the values of this great nation, which is about equality, about perseverance, about believing in yourself and believing in each other.
You should be very, very proud of each of you. You are the monuments, the lasting monuments to Harvey. The streets are great, the schools are wonderful, the buildings are terrific, the Presidential Medal of Freedom is really something, but my uncle took a bullet. My uncle took a bullet through the brain, and he knew he was going to be killed. He didn't know who was going to do it, but he knew he was going to be killed. He took that bullet because he dreamed of this day. He dreamed of each one of you coming together. He saw this day that we were going to come together as a community and say, we're not leaving anyone behind.
We are not excluding anyone. We are not qualifying equality. We will be enshrining equality into our very fabric. We're going to be educating our students about equality. We're going to be showing people the Harvey Milk Street. We're going to be teaching about the elected officials that have come after my uncle. This is what he took a bullet for. It is all of you, and I can't tell you the honor and privilege it is to be in San Diego, because this is a community that is truly cohesive and is truly living the legendary message that my uncle gave, which is to keep hope alive. Today, it's also important to remember that today is never a celebration of the LGBT community alone. It's never a celebration of the minority community alone. It's a celebration of every community. It's not a celebration of one community being better than another or one people being better than another. It's the celebration that we all are less, unless again we keep the full diversity and the full rainbow of colors that is everybody. We are less, not them, not the individuals who are not being included, but we as a community are less. You guys recognize that. You guys get that. And I know that my uncle would have been so thrilled.
Harvey Milk spoke about hope for the young person in Altoona, Pennsylvania, to right here in San Diego. Harvey Milk knew that hope would overcome hate. And right here in California, where he fought against Anita Bryant and those who would keep LGBT teachers out of our classroom, here in California, we teach LGBT history in our classrooms. Harvey Milk served in the military right here in San Diego as a lieutenant in the U.S. Navy, a military that she could not be out. But San Diego is the home of a congressperson who pushed forth repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. San Diego is the home of the first active duty military contingent. Harvey Milk knew that hope began and San Diego could live that dream. 1, 2, 3.
Same way that we've honored Cesar Chavez and Dr. Martin Luther King with streets in this community, we're doing that same thing for Harvey. Harvey's election to office in the late 1970s was groundbreaking, and it paved the way for people like myself and hundreds of other LGBT Americans to serve in public office. He's a big deal, and we're responding to that today with appropriate recognition by renaming the street. Yeah, the response to this has been overwhelming. We have hundreds of people from really across the community, not just Hillcrest, not just District 3, and not just gay people. These are folks who really, I think, appreciate the fact that Harvey is a person of national significance, someone who made his mark on our country, and they want to be here to celebrate, again, what is a first in the nation, renaming the street to honor Harvey Milk.